Have you ever felt like you're just not as confident as you'd like to be? Well, you're in good company. I've been right there with you for most of my life, feeling those shaky, unsure vibes, putting on a mask, marching to the beat of someone else's drum like a soldier who just didn't have a choice because I didn't know any better. Now, along my journey, I realized that true self confidence is not something that you're born with, but instead, it's something that you build a long time. And along that time and along that journey, I've stumbled upon two amazing ways to build that confidence: Stoicism and mindfulness. And I'm super excited to share them with you. Now, before we dive in, just a quick heads up: I'm not a doctor or anything. I'm just really into studying philosophies, mindfulness, and different ways to live a happier and more confident life. So let's dive into Stoicism and mindfulness and see how they can turn us all into confident superheroes. Stoicism is the ancient philosophy that tells us that some things are just out of our control, and that's okay. What we can do is focus on our own actions and our own thoughts. It's about staying calm and finding your inner zen, no matter what craziness the world is throwing at you. Now, mindfulness on the flip side is all about being super present. Like when you're so into a game or a story that you forget that there's anybody else in the house, the rest of the world doesn't exist. That being in the moment, that's mindfulness. And hey, if you're feeling adventurous, why not jump into our newsletter, The Architect of Self? It's like a huge treasure chest full of tips, stories, and cool insights to help you on your journey of self development. And if you're feeling this video, well, go ahead and show that like button some love, right? Now, let's jump back into it. Picture this: you're about to step up and speak in front of a whole crowd, and those butterflies in your stomach are more like wild things. If you're rolling with the Stoics, you say to yourself, practiced, I'm ready. Whatever happens next is out of my hands. Cool as ice. Cold as an ice cream cone in the winter. Cool as a cucumber, right? You got this, no worries. But if you're in the mindfulness zone, you'd instead take a deep breath. Feel the ground under your feet and remind yourself it's totally cool to feel nervous. I'm bigger than this moment. You're not running from the nerves. You're giving them a friendly nod and just moving forward instead. So how do we make these ancient ideas work in our modern everyday lives? Let's walk through a day with me where I mix a bit of stoicism and mindfulness to kick insecurity to the curb, pump up the confidence. So I went from being the guy that was like stressful over even like a text message. Like I'd start typing, delete, type, delete, rewrite, delete, and then not even send a message, and toss the phone. Right? I went from that to having the stoic mindset of, focusing on only what I can control, waking up every single day at 5 a.m., grabbing my, full 14-ounce water, lemon, stevia, my supplements, list in the description for anyone who, needs to see the go-to list, right? But, doing that, refilling this cup and refilling my cup by going straight to gratitudes and writing down, seven things I'm super grateful for before I even get started with my day. Then jumping into the gym, getting the mind right, getting the mood right, getting the endorphins going for the day, right? Priming my day every day for success. But don't get it twisted and think that, life, work, whatever the case may be, doesn't throw a monkey wrench in the game plans every now and again. You don't wake up every single day motivated. Motivation is not necessary, right? This is what we do now. So when it comes to that time where this is what we do now, how do we make that happen? That's when I jump to mindfulness, right? Deep breathing. And when I get into that deep breathing, I'm able to pause, brain reset. Boom, I'm here. I'm present. I'm ready to go and run through a brick wall. And nothing is going to stop me, period. And guess what? All this stuff we're talking about, it's just a sneak peek of what's packed in our newsletter. Each issue dives deeper with exclusive content like interviews with big thinkers, stories about historical heroes who rock these philosophies, and step-by-step guides to make these strategies a part of your life. Now, this month, we're spotlighting Marcus Aurelius, a Stoic superstar, and showing how his cool, collected thoughts can help us tackle today's stress. Plus, we've got a super simple 5-minute mindfulness exercise that you can do anywhere to center yourself and kick your confidence into high gear. So now, back to the mindfulness versus stoicism. Which should you choose? It's all about finding the sweet spot between stoicism and mindfulness, right? Lean in on stoicism when life throws curveballs, reminding yourself that you've got the strength to knock them out the park. And let mindfulness keep you grounded so that you can enjoy every step of the game. Remember, building confidence is like planting a tree. It takes time, care, and a whole lot of patience. So treat yourself kindly, give yourself grace, and let these philosophies be your sunshine and water, helping you grow stronger every day. Thanks for spending time with me today. And if this video sparks something in you, don't forget to subscribe for more empowering content. We do drop every week. Keep shining, keep growing, and I'll catch you on the flip side. Peace.